The exit exams in BUSI 279 can seem confusing. In the course, you'll find a video geared towards students, but this one is just for you. First, note that there are two orgs. One is the BUSI 279 Community of Instructors org, which is where communication with instructors takes place. That's the course card with the water cooler. I have a lot of info for you there, so I hope you'll take a look and read old announcements too. The other org is called the Outcomes org, or sometimes we call it the Exit Exams org. This is only a test. That is where the students take their exit exams. The course card is a shortcut, and students can access the exam through the course as well. There are two assignments in the course related to exit exams. You'll see a Schedule Your Exam assignment in Module 3 and the exam assignment in Module 4. You'll need to set your due dates for these assignments to correspond to the testing window. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Please grade the scheduling appointment as soon as possible, just in case a student schedules outside the testing window. Things happen. You might consider using the Message All feature of the Grade Center to message students who did not schedule their exam. Remind them that they will get 15 points just for scheduling, and remind them that the exam is worth 100 points, a full letter grade. This exam is not only a big part of the student's grade, but it's important to the school too, since it helps ensure that we're reaching our goals. First of all, it's very important to note that students will only be allowed to take their exams for a short period of time. This time frame will be posted in the community org as soon as possible. Please don't allow your students to schedule their exams until the drop date has passed. They'll be denied if they try to schedule before then. For example, the second 8 weeks of spring 2020 has a drop date of March 19th with a testing window of April 6 through 11. You might consider setting that scheduling assignment to be unavailable till after the drop date, but it will depend on the time frame of your course. Whether you're teaching in 8 weeks, 12 weeks, or 16 weeks, students must schedule after the drop date and test during that open window, no matter what module you're in. All accounting students, boat students, and logistics students will take their exams in Ivy Learn, so grades will be available as soon as they have finished taking their exams. Go to the Outcomes org and click on the Grades tab to access the grades, just like you do in your other courses. You can filter to see your students only by using the filter at the top right. You'll need to manually add the grades to the assignment area in your course. A few days after the testing window is closed, your business student's grade will be posted in the Community of Instructors org in the Exit Exam module. These grades will need to be converted to points since the major field test is graded on a scale. Let me show you. There are instructions in the Community org for how to convert your students' major field test scores, but it's easy. For this exam, you'll also need to manually add the grades to the assignment area in the course. If you have students that live out of state and can't get to campus, they'll have to take their exams through Proctoru. Unfortunately, the major field test for business students is not available through Proctoru, since it's a third-party exam and it's not in Ivy Learn. You'll have to give your students an alternate assignment. You can use any assignment you choose as long as it covers the objectives of the business program and has 100 points. You'll find one you can use in the Community org, and I suggest using that since it also assesses the students' learning throughout the business program. One last thing, you'll be glad to know that you don't have to fill out or submit Proctor Forms for this class. Are you relieved? I sure was. Proctor Forms will be submitted for you as soon as possible, but don't allow your students to schedule their exams until after the drop date has passed, or they'll be denied. Let me know if you have any more questions, but the answer might be in the Community org, so look there first, please. Have a great semester.